My people wonder, they say shall never end. You see, some people they think they can use some excuses to escape the gods. Right now, we are hearing that the elders have told Ebony that, look, oh, you see this your excuse of breastfeeding, that it is not accepted. That they all know that if your hands are clean, nothing will happen to you. You know, so coming out to say, you are a breastfeeding mother, you are a nursing mother, you shouldn't take an oath, that you know better because you know how this oath works. Some seers and the Yanifa have exposed that or revealed that some of the wives are involved in the gang up to replace the Ade Are crown, you know. And for that reason, the wife said that they know nothing about it. And from the beginning of, from the onset, one thing they do in their kingdom, which is Ile-Ife kingdom, to prove your innocence, you know, especially when you think that they are accusing you wrongly, is to swear an oath. You know, you collect, use a kind of a particular date depending on the kind of accusation. You use a particular deity and swear, if you know something about this, let this happen to you. If you don't know something about this, let the gods protect you and all of that. And that is what they have been doing, and it has been working for them. Ebony have been part of it too, because we all know that she be priestess. She knows how these things work very well. So she cannot say that they are new to her. So some people who are not even part of Ile-Ife kingdom, maybe who are strangers like Igbi them, who is not from that side. Igbi is a Muslim from a different. Maybe if she's the one that is saying this, some people will say, okay, maybe it's not so in their culture and tradition. And so many of them, like this Oletik them. But as for people from that Ile-Ife, for you to come out and say, oh no, I am breastfeeding, is an excuse why I will not take this oath. It is suspicious. It is suspicious in the sense that you know that if your hands are clean, nothing will happen to you, whether you are breastfeeding or not. So when they said that the wives of Kabiyesi will take an oath, they said Ebony said she is breastfeeding, she cannot take the oath. And the elders are telling her and her family that, look, oh, it's not an excuse. They said even elders from her family came to the palace to come and tell Kabiyesi that, look, this decision of trying to make a nursing mother to take an oath is not acceptable, this, that. And the Kabiyesi became angry. The Kabiyesi even sent her elders away from the palace, you know. So, and right now, the final conclusion from what we are hearing is that they must take the oath, all of them. After all, Oletik is breastfeeding 2 children at this moment. Her children just clocked 1, you know, and she is still breastfeeding them. So if that should be an excuse, the excuse will start from her. But she never gave any excuse. They said she is ready to swear. And that is because maybe her hands are clean. Because you can only want to, you will only want to try to avoid certain process, especially when you know that something might happen along the line. And maybe her elders must have told her that, look, don't worry, we are going to speak on your behalf. We are going to make sure you don't take the oath and anything. I don't know. I don't know what her mission is. But they said she have been insisting that she cannot take the oath. But right now, the elders have concluded that they must all take the oath, whether they like it or not. As long as you remain married to the king, you must do as they say. And my people, they said, Ebony's mother have been on her knees begging her daughter, please, if you know anything, confide in me. Tell me. At least I will find a way to go about it. Yes, rather than going to swear or forcing this, or giving these people opportunity to force you to swear. And you know that if you swear, if your hands are not clean, that something must happen. And if anything happens to you, definitely it's going to affect your son. They said the mother have been begging her because it's beginning to look like there are some of the things that she's doing with her uncles that the mother is not aware of. Yes, so, you know, they said there's this particular uncle that she is paying salary. The uncle is carrying everything on his head. The uncle have been the one flaunting her, supporting her, making sure that she is fixed very well inside the palace. So the possibility that they might be doing some dirty things without the mother knowing is there. Because they say the mother is begging her to please, if there's anything you know about that Are crown or any people or any gang up concerning it, speak out, tell me, confess. It's better to confess than to go and take that oath or keeping quiet, insisting that you are not taking oath. Because the way you are saying you don't want to take the oath, you don't want to. If you and I know that if your hands are clean and you are breastfeeding, you take the oath, now nothing will happen to you and your child. But if you're not, if your hands are not clean and you decided to take the oath just to camouflage or make it look like they are forcing you or they are accusing you wrongly, you know that something will happen. Or maybe you know that these people, sometimes you cannot trust them. They might go and bribe the far priest in charge. But Ifa is present now. If they'll be able to bribe a far priest, they might not be able to bribe Ifa. Or maybe they will go and get an antidote. Because that is one thing some of these people do very well. They will tell you, okay, we're going to swear, even when they know that their hands are not clean. They will go and get an antidote so that even if they take the oath, nothing will happen with that antidote. Maybe, I don't know. But they say the mother is begging her. And the best thing that will happen to her, if she know anything about it, let her not go ahead to take the oath, because if anything happens, it's going to affect her and that affect the baby, of which we don't want anything to happen to that baby because the baby did not do anything wrong, even though the mother is just putting him up for dragging. But we refuse to drag him because he have not done anything. So my people, that is what we are hearing. So whether Ebony is breastfeeding or not, anytime that the oath taking is ready, she must take the oath unless she leaves the palace. Because the next thing you will hear right now is that she have an emergency in her office, that she is traveling to UK today. And before you know it, she might even travel before that date. And at the end of the day, Kabiyesi will not do anything about it because I don't know how things works there. Anyway, guys, I just saw this and I said, let me come and share it with you. Don't forget that they are alleged information making rounds on social media, okay? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.